All right, ma'am, your total is going to be $47.37. Would you like to pay cash or card today? Faith, you need to come to my office now. I am right in the middle of helping a customer. Can it wait? Do not talk to me like that in front of customers. Amanda's here and she's going to take over for you. Of course she is. So sorry about that, ma'am. Amanda's just going to take over and give you your receipt, okay? Okay, what is this about? I need you to clock out and get your stuff. You're going home for the day. I just got here 2 hours ago. What do you mean you're sending me home? I'm not going to say it again. You grab your stuff, you clock out, and you're leaving for the day. Okay, Chad, if this is about the love triangle with you and Amanda and my best friend, you cannot use that against me, okay? That's retaliation. So unless you have a real reason for sending me home, I'm going to go back to work. Faith, I don't know what makes you think you can talk to me like that, but at the end of the day, I am still your manager, and I'm telling you, you clock out and you leave, either on your own or I'll have security escort you out. You'll have security escort me out for what? You have absolutely no reason to send me home. Take this opportunity to go hang out with your bestie, okay? And then I will give you a call and let you know when you can come back to work, if you can come back to work. Okay, well, actually, I'll come back because I'm scheduled tomorrow too, so I'll be there then. Hopefully you have a good excuse for sending me home, or else the store manager's not going to be very happy with you. So did you have enough time to think of a legitimate reason to send me home yesterday? I didn't have to find anything, Faith. You did it all yourself. We just found out that you have done nothing but threaten and harass Amanda ever since she started working here. And the threats were so serious that I had to get the cops involved. I'm sorry. What? Yes, ma'am. We have proof of the text messages between you and Amanda. A lot of things said on your part. Unaliving threats of you and your best friend beating her up, putting her 6 feet under, a lot of different things. Okay, you are not going to pin this on me. I have text messages from Amanda the other day. She was spamming threats to me. All right, well, do you have proof that these messages were sent from Amanda? No, the number isn't saved in my phone, obviously, because I didn't expect her to get my phone number, but it was definitely her because the only other person it could be is him. I have his number saved in my phone. Okay, then why do you think it's Amanda? How would she access your phone number? Oh, I don't know. Let's ask the person that has all the access to our personal information. Maybe he knows. Officer, I want to reassure you that I have never accessed the personal information for any type of reason. It is against policy and it's also illegal. I would have no reason to do that. Unfortunately, ma'am, we are going to have to take you in, and we're going to have to ask you more questions because this is a very serious matter. I cannot believe this is real life right now. You got caught cheating on your girlfriend, thinking that I wouldn't fucking tell her, and now you're going to try to pin harassment charges on me? You're a coward. You think this is just some petty scheme to get back at you. I'm looking out for my employees and their safety, and when that is threatened, I have to do something about it. That's my job. So, what happened with Faith? Did they arrest her? They took her in for questioning. I don't know anything past that, but I need to know. Were you texting her the other day, threatening her? I need to know the truth. Yes, I did, but that's just because I was so mad at her, okay? But it's fine. She can never prove it was me. She already assumes that it's you. And if they find out that I gave you her phone number, do you know how illegal it is to access personal information and then give it out? Oh, come on. They're never going to find out. It's not that big of a deal. I cannot believe I have to explain this to you. Figure it out. I need you to look at these text messages. Did you write them or not? Those text messages are not from me. I didn't have access to her phone number until she texted me the other day. Okay, well, is that the number that she texted you on? No, that's not the phone number that she texted me under. But again, that still doesn't change the fact that I don't have her phone number. We don't have access to that type of information. The only way I would have had it is if she gave it to me, which obviously she would not do that. Okay, well, if you didn't send these text messages, and Amanda is saying that she did, and it is your phone number that shows up, how do you explain that? Do you want to know what this is really about? Because I'll tell you, and you're going to be pissed because it's going to be a whole waste of your time. But Chad, the manager that called you, is just butthurt because I told my best friend, who was dating him, that he was cheating on her, which he was, with Amanda, the one that threatened me, and the one that is now trying to file harassment and threat charges on me. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what is a very serious situation. I showed you the text messages that she sent me or someone sent me. Would y'all like to take that into consideration? Do you guys want to take that seriously? So do you have any solid proof to prove that that's why they're doing all this? No, of course I don't have any proof. But the only proof you have against me are fake text messages. Because like I said, I never have her phone number, so how would I text her? You say that they're fake. I don't know that they're fake. So I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more. But you stay here and I'll be back. Just a random funny question. Are you related to Alex? Alex Bennett? Yeah, I'm his older brother. What does that got to do with anything? I knew you looked super familiar. Yeah, Alex is my ex-boyfriend. And he always said that he would get back at me one day for breaking up with him. Is this his revenge? Is this why you guys are just blatantly ignoring that this is obviously a setup? Interesting. But no, that has absolutely no relevance to this case at all whatsoever, so I'm not too sure why you're bringing it up. Here's a funny thing. Call the phone number that says those text messages are from. My phone's not gonna ring. Alright, fine. Okay, well, you could be using one of those phone apps like WhatsApp or something like that. I could literally show you my phone right now. I don't have any type of cell phone app or anything. Okay, ma'am, you could have easily deleted the app. It's not that hard. Okay, let's go into my app store. If I've ever downloaded any of those major phone apps, then it'll show to re-download it. But no, they all say download because I've never needed to have a fake phone number for anything. Come on. Huh, okay, well, this means that the text messages definitely didn't come from you, but they came from somebody. So we'll have to look into that. Oh, yeah, you think? I'm going to go ahead and get in contact with Chad and Amanda again, and you're free to go for now. Thanks for wasting my time. And tell Alex I said hi, by the way. Hi, is this Amanda? Yes, this is Officer Bennett. I'm going to need you to come down to the station sometime tomorrow. We need to discuss some discrepancies in the investigation. Hi, Chad, this is Officer Bennett. I'm going to need you to come down to the station tomorrow to talk about some discrepancies in the investigation. Hey, Chad. Amanda, what are you doing here? I just got called to answer a couple of questions just like you. It's not that big of a deal. Great, I knew it. I just knew that they were going to find out what you did. Now you're going to get us both arrested. I'm pretty sure they just have a couple of questions about the text messages from Faith, okay? It probably has nothing to do with what I sent her. I don't like this, okay? I don't like this situation. They know what we did, and I'm scared, and I'm freaking out. Dude, you need to chill out because you look stupid right now. Hello, Chad. Hello, Amanda. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. So, Chad, I'm going to have you follow me. We're going to go into room 1. And Amanda, you can go ahead and follow Officer Bumble, and he's going to take you into room 3. We're just going to ask a couple questions, okay? Yeah, okay. Sounds good. So, how did you find out about the text messages from Faith to Amanda? So, Amanda came to me and let me know and showed me the text messages. And from there, I went to call you guys because I was taking it seriously. And when these text messages were brought to your attention, this was the first time you had heard of any discrepancy between Amanda and Faith. I hadn't heard anything about it before now, no. So when talking to Faith, we did call the phone number. Her phone did not ring. So we were just wondering if you had any other proof to suspect Faith of sending the messages. No, but it's really easy for people to fake phone numbers nowadays. So I don't know who else would have the motive to talk to Amanda like that but Faith. And I did want to ask you, since you're here, about the text messages that were sent to Faith a couple days ago. Is there any way that Amanda would have gotten access to the personal information at the store? No, absolutely not. I told the officer that came to our store that I would have no reason to go into that private information and give it out to anybody. All right, Chad. Well, that's all I have for you for now, so you're free to go. All right, Amanda. Would you please explain to me the dynamic between you and Faith since you started working at that store? The relationship with Faith was always really rocky. I always got really bad vibes from her, and I feel like she judged me very quickly before getting to know me. Okay, and you said that the messages that you got were from Faith. Now, I know that Officer Bennett called the phone number, and Faith's phone did not ring, and it did not connect to her phone number at all, so we're just trying to see if it was anybody else that could have possibly sent you those messages. I don't really exactly have proof, but I just don't see anybody else that would have the motive to send those type of messages to me. So don't be offended by this next question, but have you done anything to provoke Faith in any type of way for her to want to send these messages to you? I've never caused anything. There's been no problems on my side. It's just been a lot of hatred from her side. All right, one last question. What is the relationship between you and Chad? I mean, he's my manager, so I respect him and I appreciate him for all the hard work that he did to get me trained, but there's nothing more besides that. Okay, that's all I have for you. You are free to go. Thank you. Hello, Chad. Oh, hey, store manager. What are you doing here? I thought you were going to be at the other location today. Uh-huh. Yeah, I was supposed to be at the other location, but we need to talk, so come on. Yeah, all right. Sounds good. I don't even have to explain to you why we're talking because I know you know damn well what you've done and all the shit that you have caused, and I'm over it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking. No. Don't try to lie. Don't try to get yourself out of it. You know what you did. I know what you did, and you're done. You're fired. It's over. I have worked here for 5 years, and you are going to fire me over something like this. The fact that you still think that this is just a little mistake and you don't see how bad it is just proof that you need to go. Okay? All right, fine. What about Faith? If you're so worried about the drama and the unprofessionalism, what about the one that stuck her nose into business that wasn't hers and caused this whole problem in the first place? How is that all you care about? Okay, strike one. You had an unprofessional relationship with a subordinate. Strike two. You tried to file harassment charges on one of my employees without my say-so. What part of this don't you understand? This is your fault. You know what? Fine. I will have absolutely no problem getting another job. So, fuck you guys. Hi, sir. Are you Chad Ashtoll? Yes? All right, you're under arrest, sir. Please put your hands behind your back. Are you serious right now? Whatever, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand the rights that I've read to you today? You have no proof. You cannot arrest me. This is absolutely ridiculous. I hope you're happy, Faith. You just ruined Chad's life. I don't know if you know this, but he got arrested 2 days ago. Now he'll never be able to get a job again, and it's all your fault. How the hell are you still working here? Hi, Amanda. How are you doing today? You're so proud of yourself, aren't you? You just do not care that you just ruined an innocent person's life. Okay. It's not like he didn't deserve it, right? You know, he didn't have an unprofessional relationship with a subordinate. He didn't try to falsely accuse me of harassment. And he didn't access private information and give it out to random employees. Oh, wait. Yeah, he did. I don't know what you want me to do. You are absolutely heartless. Well, honey, if you're so worried about his well-being, go ahead and grab the money to bail him out. That simple. Right, because I just have $3,000 sitting around waiting to be used. You did this. You should be the one to fix it. No. I didn't do anything. You guys ruined your own lives by deciding to do all the things you decided to do. You're just mad that y'all got caught. Okay? Anyway, I've wasted my break arguing with you, so I gotta go back to work. Oh, hi, Amanda. Haven't been able to find you all day, weirdly, but it's good to see you. I need you to come into my office for a little bit, okay? Oh, hey, store manager. I'm sorry, but I was just about to head on my lunch. I don't care. I need you to come into the office with me. Now. Yeah. Absolutely. Of course. Oh, God, Amanda, I don't even know what to say, okay? It's been 6 days since the last episode, and I can't even begin to keep track of the shit that you and Chad caused. Manager, I can explain everything. No. I've seen a pattern with you, okay? You seem to get out of a lot of things by playing the victim when I know full well everything that you had a part in, okay? So there's no reason in denying it. But none of that was my fault. Like with training, no one was willing to work with me, so I got a bad start to begin with. And then the whole thing with Chad and his ex and Faith, I just got dragged in the middle of all of it. Amanda, you need to learn that this behavior does not work in the real world. Seems like you've gotten away with a lot most of your life, but that ends now. So I'm pretty sure it's obvious that you are no longer employed here and you can no longer work at any of our locations anywhere in the entire United States. And you're banned. You're no longer allowed to shop here. We don't want you anywhere near us. You know what? I have worked at much better places that pay a lot more than this. So go ahead, fire me. I don't really think I care anymore. I don't want to work in this place anyway. Everyone's crazy here. Right. It's all of us that are crazy, not you. Okay. Also, I need to let you know that there are people here to see you. What do you mean there's someone here to see me? Ma'am, place your hands behind your back. You are under arrest for the false accusation of criminal threats. Are you kidding me? I didn't even do that. Is not true. As well as sending threatening messages to an associate via text message. Let's go. But whatever. You have no proof. This is absolutely ridiculous. Hi, ma'am. Did you find everything okay? Oh, yes, ma'am. I found everything just fine. Good. Let me go. You don't have any proof of what happened. What's going on over there? I don't know. They don't tell me anything around here. Oh my gosh, Faith, tell them I'm innocent. Tell them I had nothing to do with this, please. Oh, I'm sorry, Amanda. I have no idea what you're talking about.